A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. King Athletics Complex in Honolulu. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. And the Rainbow Warriors ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense will have the football first. And here comes Lenoris Sellers. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
Well, this guy's been sensational individually, and when he plays well, he gives his team a chance to win. We know that. Now, obviously, they've got 2 losses. You can't afford another one if you want to reach the college football playoff, David. I think people around him need to step up, and that's going to be, I think, critical in this game.
It's critical the rest of the season. Like you said, the mulligans are gone. You've had a couple of bad performances, but I think they've learned, too, what they do well, and he had a good week last week. Build on it. No more room for error. Everyone step up. Like you said, the run game get better. Receivers make plays. And then see where this season goes.
Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Sellers to throw. Right side, it's Tuggle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Clark. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Rainbow Warriors offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Across the 25, he's got room. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. A first down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Makes the grab. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receiver. Sellers. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Clark. Hey, midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the pocket, it's Sellers. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Throwing Sellers. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. The lone back's got it. Got him right there.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that 2nd down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of 1st down, what it was. So you kind of make this a...
It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Rice. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Throws it off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now back up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Look out! Turns it upfield. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Trying to make one miss. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and long here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Left side, it's Johnson. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the... He is in! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Right side, it's Bolden. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the sack. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got a 1st down. On the move is the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Trying to establish the run. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Sellers on the play action. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Caught. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's Auguste. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To the air, it's Holmes. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Bolden. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll need a bunch on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Rush right in his face. And he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Out wide left, it's Bolden. Finds some room. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on first and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Stopped right there. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they're not on the same page there. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the right side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He's changing the play. Sellers. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing, Sellers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got the first himself. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Left side is Weiss. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Fields the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Hits inside, it's Clark. Pass to 6. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here's Sellers to throw. They're all over him. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to get away. Looking left. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Escapes the pressure to his right. Sails one into the middle. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. And the ball is loose on the return. And lucky for them, they got that football back. You want to hand off some momentum? That would have been the way to do it. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Sets his feet, it's Holmes. Slings it downfield. Does not anywhere near good ball placement.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where We expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the South Carolina sideline, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going to this big target. As you know, the tight ends never get the glory, and this guy is on fire today. Let's see if they continue to feed him the rock. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making the adjustment. Sellers. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Clark.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill fast.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Push is ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Looking downfield, it's Holmes. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick give. It's Rice. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Clark. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Moves the pocket. It's Sellers. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the air. Finds his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Looking for a man. It's Holmes. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. He'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Rice. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights. Good. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and long here. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A spectacular one-hand grab. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws it deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Clark. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Got it looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 4th down, Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Defense in press coverage. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Holmes. Rush right in his face. Got a man in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a 1st down for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Under pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Rush is on, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They give it back to him. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Hawaii calls it 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a short gain. Final timeout taken by Hawaii. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Sellers. He's got it on the move. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw. It's Holmes. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're all over him. And it's a sack. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Made a defender miss. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they...